How's it going, everyone? The Trout91 here for a Gears of War 4 video. Today we're looking at my Season 1 placements in Team Deathmatch. I managed to get back into Onyx 1 last season, which was Season 0. It went on from October all the way until about April time. I managed to get into Onyx. I actually lost it and went down to GoW4, I think, in the end, because of some terrible teammates, and that was only a few weeks ago. So I played them last night, and I managed to get back into Onyx, and I thought I would share the results of the games with you and talk you through some of the action that went on. The first game was Team Deathmatch on Gridlock. Now, for some reason, the enemy team didn't particularly put much emphasis on the sniper, and I managed to pick up 2 rounds in a row completely uncontested and got away with it. They started throwing a few bodies towards Boom, and it didn't really work out for them. We actually took the body count lead, as a few of them got very sloppy with some of their movement, and I just kind of sat back with a sniper, trying to pick off some headshots, give us the advantage going into it so we could take control of the map and push them back. And Mark actually turns my attention to the middle, and I finally pick up a sniper shot in the middle. I was controlling Boom, but I got overrun by players and ended up having to back off, and then got distracted by this man in the top of the tower. I do get my ventures on him as I respawn, because no one actually picked up the sniper once I went down. And my whole team start pushing sniper tower. It's not really working out for us. They don't really get anything out of it. They're just giving away needless kills. I pick up a really random headshot from a guy who sideswipes me, and not much comes out of this. I end up losing my life, and that was the first round. So not the best of starts to the actual match itself. Again, picking up the sniper, no one really doing much with it. And again, I want to do the same thing. Just kind of sit back. Hopefully I can pick up some headshots if I can, and bang! Oh my goodness, son. Sit the hell down. Unfortunately, losing the sniper there, that kind of changed the game a little bit. It was a stupid idea from me. I saw someone being marked over in the distance. I thought I could potentially actually pick him up by pushing forward, and I took the risk of going through. Someone was waiting on the other side, and he just picked up the sniper, sat in the tower, and I did my best at that point to kind of sit back and put the Lancer shot fire down on him, mark him, make sure everyone knew where he was and to avoid him, but he was still picking up headshots on people, being very silly. I don't think my team was particularly bad, but they didn't particularly do much to help the situation. Here, this guy actually really does me with a nice slingshot maneuver, where you kind of change the direction of your run very quickly, and it's a move that I quite like to use every now and then when I get the opportunity. It's very effective. Moving on to Team Deathmatch on Foundation. I pick up this kill. I know a guy's charging me. I can hear him putting shots down, and I've got no alternative but to turn around, use the camera angle to my advantage as he rolls into me, and I take him down with the shots. And then from then on, I'm just sitting up here trying to take down anyone who comes towards Talk. I let my teammates go and sweep around as best they can. I actually heard that guy come up from behind me and pick up the kill, and then I end up losing this duel. So my game plan for this map was just to kind of make sure no one got the Talk. If you had Talk, you were pretty much going to lock down the map from all angles, and that was all I was doing, is keeping anyone away from it, you know, making sure that when it did come up, pick it up. I actually managed to come here with some help from my teammate, using some slap shot back A maneuver to take him out without giving much of my own body up to be shot at, and he's not really in a position to quickly challenge me without being taken down. And then it was kind of a similar affair for the second game. We actually got off to a really horrible start. You see, we're actually like 10-3, 9-3 down as far as the body count goes, and I'm just making sure if we can get the Torque Bow, we're probably going to be in a position to actually bring this one back. And because I pick up the Torque Bow, I don't get too many kills with it, but I do make sure that I lock down the power weapons and no one can actually get it. But some guy on our team goes really massive. I actually managed to bait some people in. Whether it was intentional or not, I'm not really sure. We do actually pick up the W in the end, because they just end up getting pushed back. We basically managed to make a few individual kills, push them right back into their spawn, and then just pick them off one by one in that situation. Now on this third map, from the start, I managed to push forward right around them, waited for us to pick up the frags, which were massive, and they always are really underrated on this map, and everyone seems to go for them because they're very well positioned to, you know, stop people getting those power weapons and where everyone seems to accumulate into. And that's kind of what I was waiting for pushing through. But this isn't an amazing game for me. I think I was pretty much carried for the majority of it. I was just playing more of an assisting role, marking people, putting some Lancer fire down where I could. I didn't think my shotgun was particularly as effective in this matchup, and just picking people up where I could. We rolled as a team, and people were just picking up the kills. It wasn't the most difficult of games. I think we had the body count lead for the majority of it, so we were never really in much danger. As you see here, this is the kind of stuff I was doing. It's just finding different angles to put Lancer shot fire down, marking people so everyone knew where they were. I didn't actually even get the kill there because no one would pick it up, so I had to make sure we did get the kill down. Actually, we're behind him on the body count, but I don't think we were really in a position where it was too much of a problem. We had the major power weapon control, and that's what we were doing, just controlling barn, making sure anyone coming out of spawn was dead. And I think, again, this is an amazing game for me. Pretty much the same scoreline as far as I'm concerned. From the start, you do get a lot of people who are very new to the game or don't really know what to do, and they tend to go for the easiest to use power weapon, which is usually the digger, so I always end up going there making sure no one picks it up because it's very under prioritized on this map. We managed to get a few kills, and I get the digger away out of their clutches. So moving further into this game, I made some horrible decisions. I wasn't really shooting at my best. I was making some terrible mistakes, not really giving the opponents enough respect, if I'm honest with you. But we managed to come out of it with the win in the end. I think it was a little bit closer than it should have been. Pizza Strafe just goes absolutely massive. This guy who was on my team, I think he must have got something like 20 odd kills. He was absolutely beasting, especially with the M bar in his hands. And again, like, I should have rolled onto the wall. I don't really know why my guy decided to roll out into the open, but there you go. Not an amazing game for myself, but a win nonetheless. So we come into the last match of the placements, and this was a pretty dramatic affair. From the start, we're like, okay, let's pick up Digger, make sure we get some early kills on the board. They sent quite a few down low, and we actually come out the worst on that as far as the trades go, which wasn't great. I get sideswiped here, didn't expect it coming, but somehow danced around him enough to get the kill. And this is one of the game-changing plays when we're down and out and looking like it might not go our way. I spotted this guy. He's definitely going to get crowded into here. I follow it up, managed to pick the down on the first guy, and I think I can't possibly get this other guy without killing the guy who's attacking me. So I decide I'm going to have to go for it. I've got to pick up both these kills if I want to make anything from this. This guy makes a terrible roll into the wall, and that pretty much changed the entire round on its head just from that little play here. I almost get another kill for my fancy, but unfortunately taken down. Nevertheless, we end up winning the round, and I'm ending 3-1. So we're coming to the second round. Started off with a nice lance of fire. For some reason, he plays a very stupid way and tries to go for the glory of the boom shot. It completely fails for him. We get some people flying in from the incendiary grenade direction, and we managed to pick up the kills off the start. And then I made a horrible decision to just be focusing too much on what's going on the map rather than what's around me, and it ended up not going my way, and I ended up dying, picking up a kill or two in between, and it's quite close at this point. I'm moving forward. He's in no man's land, so I actually rolled outwards knowing that I can get the jump on him, and then things just kind of turned from here. That guy made a massive two-shot kill, like one-bombing us on both occasions, which put the body count in their favor, and it really hindered us because we were pretty much pushed back into our spawn. It was quite hard to get any map control or get any power weapons going for ourselves. We were pretty much slummed to the backs of the spawn. Lots of people coming at us from all directions, and again, this is just a summary of what happened in this round, where this guy blows me away once again, and I do absolutely nothing to him. So this recent shotgun patch is one that I'm not a huge fan of. I liked what it was before, but we come into the third round hot. We get off a few kills to pull things forward. I actually charged forward to try and push them back into spawn. Little did I know, no one was really helping me in that situation. Again, I thought this teammate behind me would come and follow me, and I think that was kind of what really put us in a bad situation where we were 10-5 here, is me pushing forward, hoping to get some kills in our favor, and no one actually coming to help trade with me. Fortunately, they make a few mistakes. They give us some needless bodies to our advantage, and again, another play from myself actually turns the game on its head. We managed to pick 2 kills there that put them in a bad situation. They were spawned back into their original spawn. We get the power weapons, we get the map control, and in the end we pull out the victory. And there you can see I got the Onyx tier for Season 1. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I thought I'd give you some gameplay of Onyx Team Deathmatch, or what you might expect from it, even if the gameplays weren't amazing. If you enjoyed this, please do drop a like rating. I hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here and you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you later. Peace out.